Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to WIP Wednesday, the weekly show in which I get one of the many projects that I started and didn't finish. I complete it. And at the end of this, I give my viewers the project. That's right. I give it away. So today we are finishing up working on our spooky tic-tac-toe. And I see Amanda's already here. What's up, Amanda? I'm so glad it was a better day for you than yesterday. Yesterday, I know, was rough for you. So makes me happy to hear you had a better day. My day was pretty good. It's busy. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now with work wise, and so that's probably why you don't see me as active on TikTok. Like I'm trying to put out at least 2 videos, if not 3 videos a day, because that keeps me on people's For You page. But I've got like a lot to do. We're getting busy, which is good. It's very good that we're getting busy. But being busy then tests, do I really know my stuff? And so it's been a little overwhelming, but I'm okay. I'm good. I saw the iced coffee this morning. I figured if I'm going to drink coffee in the morning, I might as well be fancy with it. And that cup, I don't know if you could see on the video. I don't think you could, but the cup actually says RIP on it. It's one of the glasses that I etched. So it's got like blood dripping, what's supposed to look like blood dripping, and then the RIP on it. Hey, Lori, how are you? What's up? That's exactly it, Amanda. That's exactly it. You're allowed to feel those feelings, man. Like, I hate one of my biggest pet peeves is this, like, what I call toxic positivity, where it's okay, it's happened, but now we have to be happy about it. No. Yes, I'm telling you guys to like learn from the experience, but you don't have to be happy through it. Not at all. And matter of fact, it is absolutely healthy to be angry about things. So, yeah, she is right. I love her. Lori, you're having a bad day. Bad day physically, bad day, just stuff going on. Or I don't want to say. Perfectly good answer on that one too. Okay. Hey, Christine, what's up? I know. I'm surprised. You're catching here on a what? What? I know, Amanda. I don't want her to have a bad day, right? Out of all the people, Lori should not be having bad days. If you are watching and you don't participate in chat, by the way, Lori is a regular viewer of ours and has been since day one. Day one. And is an absolute sunshine and always giving love and help to everybody else. So it's I love when Lori's here. And so Lori does not need to be having a bad day. Hey, Rosa, how are you? Welcome to our channel. Everything packed a lot. Oh. Do you have a moment to just take for yourself? Is that what this is? Hopefully you can take a breath. Well, we are going to be working on finishing because I did some work because we got disconnected last week. This project just doesn't want to get done. I'm telling you guys. Because of the disconnection last week, I kind of did some work off camera to kind of make sure that we are going to finish it today. All right. My sister talked to the, and she's still. It's up to her now, right? It's up to her. That's all there can be. That's up to her. I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm going to show you something that's happening to this particular skull, And I'm going to have to seal these once we're done painting them, because moving the skulls in and out, you'll see a couple of things. One, the fingerprints from the paint, right? But there's also, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, right there, the flower, it's being knocked off. The paint is being knocked off when it gets slid into the box. And then, of course, we've got some stuff going on from just handling it all the time. So before I send these to you guys, they will actually be sealed. All right. So whoever wins this at the end of the night, just know it's going to take a bit. I'm going to seal this. All right. And Christine, yours has not been sent off yet. Why? Because I was wanting something special for it and I'm waiting for it to come in. Okay. Forgive me, please. Rosa, I am doing well. I am doing well today. Just like I was saying earlier, just I've been busy. And I still have some stuff to do. Like once we get done here, I need to make sure that everything's set up for the workshop that I'm teaching on Friday. I've sent them part of their workbook, but I need to make sure that I finish editing the other part of the workbook so that way I can send it to them. But yeah. Can't help someone who you're right, Amanda. That's the thing is, the old saying, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. There's a reason. What's up, Kayla? How are you? Yeah. Lori, they get to a point, don't they? They get to a point. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I understand all too well. All right. We are going to start with this guy. Like I said, I've already started painting some of them, right? This guy's got like a little mustache. And so I just got to finish him up. And then we finish him up and I can send him out. What color? Let's do orange on this guy. Let's do some orange and yellow. All right. What colors do you guys want to see on the other skulls? What colors? We are going to paint with joy. Have you guys seen the TikTok video where it's a little girl, I think. She's like, I want to be a marshmallow and wobble with joy. That kid's precious, y'all. That kid is precious. Me and my sisters have all agreed that if she doesn't want to do it for herself, she's not going to do any. Amanda, I can understand. Like I said, all too well, I understand how that's frustrating. And that you wonder, like, how little do you mean to somebody when they do that kind of stuff, right? Like when they do that kind of stuff, you're like, why am I not important enough for you to take care of yourself? Because that's what it is, right? That's what you feel. It's like, why am I not important enough for you to take care of yourself? But then I can also understand the other side of it, is that you get to a point where it's like, why? Why am I fighting this? I'm always fighting this and I'm tired. So I get that too. Just none of it is a good place to be. I can imagine, Amanda. I bet it was. Amanda, what are you talking about? A little girl with a rabbit head. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have to send me that video. Y'all, if you don't know, I am an absolute sucker for like animals and babies. My IQ drops. I can't even tell you. Like if I see if I see a cute baby animal, I immediately like, oh, like I make the weirdest face. It's awful. All right. So it's you send me animal videos or baby videos, and I'm just the ones that I'm definitely an evil person, okay? Because the videos where the baby's eating a lemon for the first time, I will cry laughing at those so hard. Oh my god. Kayla, you want me to do a red one? I will do a red one. Oh, I could probably oh, it's been a while since I drew a rose. Maybe I could put a rose on it. But it has been a hot minute since I have done a rose, since I've drawn any of that. What do you guys have like as goofy like I said, babies and lemons, right? I'm definitely going to hell for that one. But what is the one thing that you guys are like um it's cheesy or like dad jokes? Do you guys love watching dad jokes, fails, people falling? What is your favorite video to laugh at that's probably not funny? um Keep the goth feel into it. All right, got it. Kayla said, "Watch Wild Babies on Netflix." I might have to do this because I think everybody though, everybody just loves little cute little animal babies. What do you call? Okay, Christine has the best dad joke. All right, Christine. What do you call a one-eyed deer? You got this face. You see this face? You got this face, Christine. Y'all, here's the answer. What do you call a one-eyed deer? I have no ID. Deer. I, I, a friend of mine who runs Plagiarism Today. He's the owner of Plagiarism Today. He he does like these daily dad jokes. Since the pandemic started, he's doing like these daily puns, and I can't tell you, I'm surprised I have eyeballs, y'all, because I have rolled my eyes so far back in my head some days with those puns. Everybody's laughing. Like, yeah, it's funny. Christine, I'm gonna have to give him your dad joke, all right? And I'm gonna have to say, hey, this came from a viewer, friend of mine. I want you to use it. I am right now doing the eyes on here. I've done the eyes orange and yellow to give it. I've got one with purple. I'm gonna have one with orange. Kayla would like red. So these sugar skulls are going to be all decked out. There's two aesthetics that I really like. I love, 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 love Mexican folk art. Love it. And that's because of my upbringing. Um, the other one that I really enjoy, and I don't know why, but I do. I really, really enjoy the like New Orleans voodoo hoodoo. Like I enjoy the way that their spells look. I think they're beautifully done. I enjoy their rituals and how like they're just beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous to me. Will I do any of those? No, because it's not my culture, not my place. But can I appreciate it? Yes. Absolutely beautiful. Snorts. Oh, I do the roll every time Jared comes at Ashley with one. It must be a dad thing. Like they just like I don't understand what part of their DNA makes them do this. They'll have a bit of everyone's personality in them. Yes, yes, these will have a bit of everybody's personality. I found my cat in the dryer. What? What? Lori, 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 is your cat okay? Is your cat okay? Why is it in the dryer? What happened? What? Like, I don't understand, yo. Hey, Sarah Beth, what's up? Ashley's been asking about it. Yeah, it's a beautiful, absolute beautiful practice. And I will not even pretend to say that I know anything about it. I just know that like scrolling through TikTok, if I see a practitioner, I'll stop because it's just beautiful. But you don't see a whole lot of practitioners, or at least I don't. Lori, he's like, these are warm. I'm gonna stay here. Oh goodness. I don't know what to put on this guy. What should I put on his forehead? Because the other one has stuff on her forehead. She's got the little uh daisy looking thing. But I don't know what to put on his. What do I put on his head? Something oh yeah, because something purple so that they match. That's a good one. See, this is why I'm glad I have you on here, guys. You can keep me artistically straight. Otherwise, I'm gonna go off the board somewhere. All right. Let's do a peace sign. All right. I'll do a peace sign. I'll do a peace sign. Where'd my purple go? Here's my purple. I absolutely adore paint pens, by the way. I'm not great at drawing. I'm better with an actual paintbrush in my hand, but these have been awesome for doing my resin work. Christine, you know what? It's funny that you say that because a friend of my husband and mine, he was watching one of the Witchy Wednesdays, and he said that exact same thing. Because we asked him like, "What'd you think of it?" And he's like, "It's like Shalisa, hanging out with her friends and doing crafts." And I was like, "That's what it's supposed to feel like." Yeah, that's what it's supposed to feel like. All right, you guys got to think ahead. What do you want on the red skull? We're doing a red one next. And we got to think about what kind of elements we'll put on their forehead. Oh, this came out so nice. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute. Oh, I love it. He's got that. I'm going to put a little bit of purple in his chin to pull it all together. And then once that paint dries, I'm going to put some black around it, and we will definitely have a nice little sugar skull done here, and we can move on to the next one. We will have 3 to do tonight after this guy. So I kind of got to move it along. So after this guy, we'll have 3 more. So excited. They're looking so cool. All right, red. Moon and a star on one. Ooh, I like that one. What'd you say? I love cerulean too. I don't think I have cerulean blue. Which one is this? Yeah, this is just, they call it water blue. So that's, but I can put blue. We can do blue on one. That works for me. Right, Amanda? Everybody seems to love that Wednesday always feels just like we're hanging out, we're having a discussion, you know. One of the other things that it's cool about it is like when you guys do have questions about either the craft we're doing or the craft, I can answer those while I'm doing this, you know? So that's what's cool. The other two have, they look like this. All right. That's what the other two look like. I'm half tempted to put like little lips, like a little cupid on the other one, but I don't know. I get, that's my problem with artwork, is that I want to throw everything at it and I shouldn't. Do you guys do that, or is that just like an indecisive person thing? I think it's an indecisive person thing. Oh, and we got to pick out what to do next. We also got to pick up, we might run a little bit later tonight. We might run a little bit later because we also got to pick out what to do next. I have a lot that we can choose from. It's all behind me. Now, not that shelf. The second shelf. The second shelf is the tarot shelf. Divination shelf. Hey, Juby! How are you? Ah, we got so many cool people here tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're all hanging out tonight. Who's brought the popcorn? Who's got wine? Let's go. I don't think we have any men in here yet. So for right now, it's ladies' night. Yeah. Mustaches. We do need to put mustaches on. We're going to put a mustache on the red one here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put a mustache on the red one. Did you guys see the video that went around about how people didn't realize how dark "You Are My Sunshine" was? There was a video and they're like, "I didn't realize there was another verse to "You Are My Sunshine," and when you sing it, it's quite sad, right? It's quite sad. Funny thing is that I knew there was a second verse, but I apparently, in whatever state I was in, decided that those were not the words that were ever going to be uttered by me. And all my life and all my children's life, I have sang it completely wrong. But it is so close that nobody said anything. Oh, you know what, Lori? You're not the only one that's asked about Chad. I know that he got a new job, so I don't know if he's working too much now and can't get in here on time. I don't know. I'll have to send him a message and go, "Hey, people are wondering about you. How you doing, man?" You know? I'm surprised too, because normally he sends me messages, like he'll show me pictures of his LARPing costumes and stuff like that. Like, and I haven't heard from him. So yeah, I need to check on him and see how he's doing. Thanks for asking about him, Lori. Right, Amanda? The way that I've always sung "You Are My Sunshine" is, the second verse is, "The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamt they took you from my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Please don't take my sunshine away." It's close enough that people didn't question me, but that is totally wrong. Totally wrong. Juby, do it! Do it! Google it. Google it. Google it. Oh, you will be so surprised. You'll be like, "What?" All right, since we have red, I'm I'm obligated, all right, y'all, to put a heart. Obligated. Heart goes on this one. All right. And I do a weird heart. I have a weird swirly heart thing that I do. So this will be a good one to do that on. Oh, this looks good. I likes it. So it's not done because we're going to put a mustache on this guy, but I got a little swirly heart on him. So that's good. And we're going to touch up his eyes a bit with a different color. And I think I'm going to touch up his eyes. I don't want to do green. I don't want to do blue, but I don't want to do purple either. Oh my goodness. I don't know what color to do his eyes in. Let's give him a little bit of yellow. Let's give him a little yellow so the red will really stand out behind it. We're going to do that. We're going to give him just a little bit of yellow in there. This kind of stuff, like, I know it sounds weird, but it takes me back to how I grew up and where I grew up, and just makes me think of really, really nice things. Like listening to Tejano music, um, it makes me feel home. It makes me feel like home. And so when I'm sad, I put on some Selena and dance, and it makes me feel better. And stuff like this is the same. It just makes me feel better. You know? Doo-doo-doo. We got him standing out a bit. There you go. Now you can see him real well. Got his eyes standing out just a bit. Where did I grow up? Where did I grow up? I grew up in a small town, small town called Immokalee, Immokalee, Florida. And Immokalee is a Seminole reservation and also a migrant farm town. So, like, migrant workers and mainly, yeah, it was mainly like migrant workers and Seminoles that I went to school with. Um, and so it's really interesting the diversity that my town had because we had my family, which were Mexican, so it was Mexican, Guatemalan, Haitian. Um, I think that was the majority. I think we just had Mexican, Haitian, Guatemalan, yeah. And quite literally, I was the only pale child, the one that had blonde hair, blue eyes. Um, Quite literally, like the only one in class. And I didn't realize racism was a thing until my mom moved us from Immokalee and we moved to Georgia. And then that's the very first time I ever realized, like, oh, People don't like it? What? Like, it was a very shocking thing for me. But the town, like, one of the cool things was that the church is really was really big in town, but the church had a lot of, like, cultural, things that they would do. So, like, I remember for Easter, for instance, we had these beautiful dresses and learned like a traditional dance, and we had the I can't remember the name for it's an egg that is filled with rice, and we would dance with the egg, and we did that at the church. And then around Yule, which is Christmas, around Yule, they actually did something that was like a processional. They would choose a boy and a girl to be like Mary and Joseph. And then they'd choose a neighborhood, and we'd walk, like the whole group would walk with candles, and we'd walk through the neighborhood and knock on the doors to see if there was any vacancy at the inn, right? And then at the last house, everybody, like, at the last house, we'd get accepted in, and there was food and hot chocolate and all that kind of good stuff. And it was just really cool. It was really cool. And that kind of stuff doesn't happen where I live now, and I miss it. I miss that kind of stuff. It's kind of fun, you know? Christine, get out of here. You know where that is? Wait. That's the one thing I love about Florida. I am born and raised native. Yeah, but thanks. I was lucky enough to grow up with many different cultures. Yeah. It was a very big culture shock to us when we moved from Florida into Georgia. Um, my sister and brother did not like it, and they struggled. They struggled. Mm. Jared has quite a few family members out there here in Florida. Oh, that's cool. What parts of Florida, Amanda? Lori, I think that's the part I love the most about the way I grew up. It was a different perspective. I didn't get just one perspective. I do remember though that, like, I was told really early that voodoo was a thing, and it scared me. And I remember this little old Haitian lady told me one time, she's like, if you don't believe in it, nothing can happen. That's what settled me down in worrying about it, was that little old lady. Zarabeth, yeah, I don't know if I should tell you guys this story or not, because it's weird and probably isn't like a big deal to anybody else, but it was weird to me and it freaked me out. I'm just gonna tell you, we were on a trip and we stopped in I want to say it was like Ohio or Illinois or something like that. Um, but we stopped at this restaurant to eat, and when I walked in, everybody was my color. And it wouldn't normally freak people out, right? But it did me, because that's not how I grew up, right? So it made me very uneasy. Very uneasy. And I know that's probably dumb. So dumb, right? But I don't like going out of state because I don't feel comfortable. So dumb, right? Yeah, I know. Not dumb. Okay, you guys don't think it's dumb. Yeah, it just right? Okay, Christine. I'm glad you guys don't think I'm dumb, because I was like, man, I know this is probably just really dumb to most people, that it really weirded me out to the point that it did. I just can't. All right, we got a mustache on this guy. I gave him like a little Salvador Dali mustache, like the little pencil thin mustache. Why? Because something tells me that maybe Salvador would like this. I have taken junk and made art from it. And it's weird and unusual. All right. Oh, we're going to take the blue. Do I want blue? I don't know if I want blue. What other color were we doing? Kayla, you said red. Kayla, you like him? All right. What else? I know you said red. So is this red good for you, or do you want like some more? Like, should I fill in the heart instead of leaving him squirrely? What do you think, Kayla? All right, we will do blue because I think all I have is green, but I do have some different color like green and blues. Squirrely. Leave him squirrely. Okay, he's perfect. All right. All right, then that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to use this kind of like a teal blue on this guy. Like a teal green bluish color. Ah, don't do that. And we're going to put a moon on this guy. We're going to put a moon on this guy, and then the last guy will have the sun. That's what we're going to do. Has anybody got anything planned for the eclipse? Any workings you're going to do for the eclipse? I know I've been asked a couple of times through TikTok. People have messaged me and have also asked in comments for help on what should they do. And I love doing that kind of stuff, man. Like when you got something that you want to do and I'm like, ooh, let me brainstorm. I come up with spell. You hear the marker. It's a scratchy marker, so as I'm going, you can hear the. The eclipse is on the 15th, and then I think the full moon is on the 16th. Hold on, let me check. Full moon is on the 16th. However, this is the thing. When you look at a calendar, it'll say, the full moon's on the 16th at 12:14 a.m. So technically we consider that the 15th. So the eclipse and the full moon will happen on the 15th. That's going to be cool, y'all. I am trying to figure out what I want to do for that. I've got a few things kind of ruminating for it, but I think I'm going to put out some water, and I am probably going to create another moon mist from it. I have. I create these little like room sprays, but they're more than room sprays. Like this guy is a door opener and closer. So this water came from the full moon on Halloween a year ago. This was that chaotic Halloween full moon. Yeah, I bottled it. And I made a spray that when you are ready to close a door and open up a new one, that's what this is for. So yeah, I'm thinking of making a moon mist for this eclipse. Lori, you remember that? Yeah, see? Yeah. Don't spray any chaos spray around you. That's right. No, that one was a bit of a like trying to get it how do I put that? Wrangling in that energy was very exhausting. Very exhausting. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing one of those for this eclipse. But I've got a few elements that I would have to go find first. And I don't like being out in public. It's like, why is my messenger going crazy all of a sudden? All right, we are going to give this lady lips. And I called it a lady just because, I don't know, habit. That probably needs to be broken. No, it definitely needs to be broken. Hold on one moment. I'm going to close out. I have my Facebook tab open. And that's what you're hearing is the messenger is going off for some reason. All right. This guy, we're going to give him the sun. So I'm going to give him some gold. Ow! I'm going to give him some gold. Give him the gold. The night of the 15th or the 14th into the 15th, because if it's Sunday night, I can stay up and try to work something. We're having our yearly Beltane Cookout. Ooh! Well, that sounds nice. Okay. Sun, right? Yeah, sun. Okay. What all do you guys do for your Beltane Cookout? Like, the only thing that I do for any holiday is I will do something for Samhain, and then I will do like something big for Yule. But most of the time, the celebrations that I have are very small and just me. So you guys, we just gather and catch up and do some meditation since I'm there early in the morning. Oh, that sounds divine. That sounds divine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is gonna be cute. I'm already liking this. You guys are hearing me bang the pencil, by the way, or the pen. The way these markers work, these paint markers, is you got to push the tip in order to release the paint. And I should really have like a palette that I do that on, but I dirty up the table. The way I do artwork is so different than the way that my husband, when he goes to do something, he's got like, paper, and he's got his where, if he's working on paint, he's already got like everything organized. Me, I am just, as we go along, let's do it. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look cute. And since I've got gold in the top, I think I'm going to put some gold in the bottom. do this. All right. So we got that guy with his sun on the forehead. And now we need to do the moon with silver. Oh my goodness, you guys. I looked down for a moment and all of a sudden I'm on the grill every year, so I gotta ground myself beforehand. I was sad when the world closed and we couldn't do it for. Aww. That's so cool that you look forward to it like that, though. Wait, hold on. Lori, my brain. I just. Klingon opera? Wait, what? What? I have dry erase chalkboard markers that I have to do the same way. Oh, okay. So yeah, the marker is weird. I really should feed the child today at some point. It's okay. Put some Cheerios on the floor. They'll be fine. Yeah, I know, right, Christine? Like, Klingon opera? Wait, what? I'm a Star Trek geek, so like, what? I totally forgot about that. You're right. That is an episode, isn't it? That is so funny. I forgot about that. We are going to do the blue. Yeah, we'll do blue and silver. I remember the first time I ever saw a picture of the actor that plays Worf without the makeup on. I was like, no, that's not him. The makeup was so cool for that show. For the time period. Now, makeup is totally different. And they can CGI anything that they can't put makeup on. I make apple hand pies today and went to the room. What? No. Are they having an off day? Is that it? They're doing their teenage off day thing. I don't know, Christine. I have no clue. How old are they again, Amanda? They're 13, right? 13, 14? Like I said, I'm 12. Oh, yeah, see, no. Yeah. From the time that my boy was a little different, but it was still around the same age. The kids, once they reached about like 10, they tried my ever-given nerve. Ever-given nerve. When they're in middle school, it was hideous. Hideous. They were not good people. They were just they were doing the normal kid thing, trying to figure out themselves, and so they test their boundaries like they're a velociraptor in an enclosure, right? So by the time they got to be 10th grade, we could communicate again without the screaming matches, but it was still screaming matches most of the days. Okay, I did not know there was a Star Trek cartoon. What? See, I got all excited. I couldn't even speak. I need to know. I tell you what I really need, sci-fi wise, what I need to get caught up on is Doctor Who. I've only watched. I made a mess. I just got paint everywhere. Shh. Don't tell the owner of the desk. Star Trek Prodigy. And the subject of Star Trek, my name is from the show. Yeah. That is really cool. So I take it, Zarabeth, that your parents were Star Trek fans. This blue marker is paint pen is giving me a fit. They were Trekkies. All of a sudden I got the like picture of your parents in like Star Trek cosplay. Did they ever do that? Star Trek. I know. I've said the same thing. And you know what, Amanda? 10, 10 was the age that things changed for mine, but 8 was an awesome year for all of them. 8 was just a year that they were curious about the world and they were still like the cuddly, they still wanted their parents. They weren't trying to sneak off with anybody. Yeah. Lori, what did you just say? It looks like Lori just was like F listening. I was like, wait, what? I know I'm not understanding that one. Oh no, did I not bring my drink in here? I did not bring my drink in here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, well, it'll be there when I get out. Let's do the moon on this guy. Like I said, we're gonna give him a moon. Now, do I want to put a triple moon on it? Or do I want to put just a crescent moon? What do you guys think? Triple moon or crescent moon? Because this is like we've got his eyes filled in. I'm not done. I'm just getting the moon done. Triple. Okay, we'll do the triple moon then. Triple moon for the win. I'm going to have to add some highlights to it because just with this on it, you can barely see it. So I'm definitely going to have to add a little bit of highlighting so that way he sticks out. All right. I've got his moon outlined. Now I can let him dry and get him highlighted. While I let him dry, let's find the project for next week, okay? Because I can't touch him until I get him somewhat dry, and then I can do the overlay on top. So, what did you guys say? What? But they did climb into our business. Aw, my boy is so with cuddling. Oh, he's getting to that age, isn't he? Oh, if you go to when you're on your YouTube profile, if you click on the little circle that has, your Z, it should say edit profile. All right, let's find what we're going to do. All right. So, here's what I was thinking. All right, here's what I was thinking. Either we finish the cutting board, right? Because I got to burn this so I can finish the cutting board, right? I also have, I wanted to save that one for later. I also have these skulls that are like garland, right? They're a little string of garland, and I've already started to like paint decorations on them, right? So we can do that one. You second the cutting board. Okay, so we got cutting board. I also have this guy's going to be really easy. This guy, I just got to redo the white on that guy, and then also put something to hang it on. And then I have a little hand mirror that needs to definitely be revamped. So I've got that guy. I have no clue what I'm going to do with this. I have no clue. I picked up something in Target, and I have no clue what the hello I'm going to do with it. I picked it up for me thinking I was going to use it as like a little plant shelf, but I have nowhere to put it, and it's wood. So I was thinking of doing a wood burning on this, right? And sending this guy out, and somebody can use him as a plant shelf or whatever kind of shelf. And then one other thing that's up for next week. See this? This is going to be turned in to a moon that has moss and flowers and possibly mushrooms, but this guy will be like, we will be doing 3 or 4 Wednesdays to finish this guy up. All right. So moon, cutting board, or garland or shelf. Those are your 4. Oh, that would be cool, Amanda. A spellbook stand. I like that. I like that. So it looks like you guys want the cutting board. All right, then we'll do the cutting board next week. All right. After that, we will do the spellbook stand. Okay. Then we'll do the moon. And something that we'll do as we get closer to spooky season, I'm really excited by this one. It's small, but I'm still so stinking excited. We're gonna spooky this house. That's what the color it was when I bought it. But we're gonna make this little guy spooky. All right. So that's what I'm going with. All right. Okay, so next week will be the cutting board. We will finish this guy up next week. As you can see, I've got a lot to burn in. And then I will seal it up with food safe resin. I have some food safe resin, and I will seal it up with food safe resin so that way it can actually be used as like... Actually, no, I wouldn't have to. I don't have to. No. Because it's burned. I do not have to seal this because it is burned. So, once it's done, it's done. And you guys can use it as a charcuterie board, cutting board, whatever you want. All right? Thank you, Zarabeth. I hope it's okay. Have a good one. Christine, are you leaving? Have a good one. Have a good one. Let's finish up this skull, and then we are done for tonight. And I will be sealing these guys up, and we will figure out who gets this one, right? Who gets this one? So I am going to have you guys, this is what we're going to do. While I finish the guy up, I want you to pick a number 1 through 5. 1 through 5. You can't choose the same number as everybody. All right? 1 through 5. I'm going to write down underneath here a number. All right? I'm just choosing one number. I'm not looking yet. Okay. All right. I have written my number down. When I am done with the skull, we will see who had the number that I wrote down. Like, wait, I want to know now. All right. We are going to get this guy finished up. I'm going to give the moon some blue outline, just so that way it ties into his eyes. And I'm going to give the eyes a little bit of silver to get it to tie in with the moon. No! I just had a major accident with this, but we're going to make it into a accident, and we'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's going to be okay. We'll fix it. What happens with paint pens from time to time is that you'll get a big glob that comes down into the marker itself. And when it did, it globbed all of the blue onto the moon. So we're just going to make it a happy little accident. I will fix it. It's not going to be a big deal. We're not panicking. Oh, I do have some dominoes that we've got to finish at some point. And I have some runes, and I have some resin tarot cards that we will be working on at some point. And once I get everything finished, we'll figure out more projects at that point. What do I start new? What do I try next? Because that's my whole crafting is I see something, I'm like, oh, I want to try that. So I do. I want blue. Again. Is he okay, Lori? We were choosing, while you were gone, we were choosing the project for next week. And also make sure that you give me a number in the comments down there in chat. That's what I'm trying to say. Blah. In chat, leave a comment of a number 1 through 5. I see that number 1 and 2 have been taken. So giving this little one blue lips, because we're going with the blue. Blue lips. No teeth yet, just blue lips. Lori, you've got 3. I see. Okay, so Amanda's got number 1. Kayla's got number 2. Zarabeth, you've got number 4. Lori has 3. I'm thinking. Rosa, are you still here? Rosa, do you want to put in your number? I think we're going to have you as 5. Nobody else has chosen 5 yet. I want to make sure everybody's chosen a number. Where is my... I'm looking to get the teeth done before we choose a number. Well, before I announce the number, should I say, because it's already written down. It's written down and it's on a piece of paper off to the side. Who's going to win this one? Let's do this. I just got to put some teeth here. The teeth are not coming out the way I wanted them to. So I'm going to have to adjust them just a bit. It is quite evident that Miss M cannot do teeth. So now she has nothing but teeth. Okay. All right. So I'm going to clean this one up. And I am going to seal all these guys. So now you see what they look like together. They all look very cute together, right? So I am going to seal them up. And we are now going to choose who's going to win this beautiful, beautiful work of art. I say that very loosely. Beautiful work of art. Who's going to get this one? All right. So the winner, drum roll please. The number that I was chosen. The number I was chosen. Y'all, it's too late. I gotta go to bed. The number that was chosen is number 2. Number 2. So Kayla, you've gotten the winner. So you need to send me a message on YouTube. Send me a private message on YouTube and make sure you give me your address so that way I can send this off to you, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. So the next week we are doing the cutting board. We'll be doing the cutting board. I should be able to finish that one within one project. So, Kayla, send me a message. Let me know your address where I need to send this to, okay? All right, my lovelies. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is fun. I enjoy this. This is a part of my like um rest and almost like self-care. This right here is very much self-care for me. I get to hang out with people that are cool and we get to talk about whatever we want to talk about and I get to make stuff and that just makes me happy. So, I appreciate it. All right. You guys too have a wonderful rest of the week. All right. And I will see you next Tarot Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then next Wednesday, let's do that cutting board. Somebody else is going to win, right? All right. Be happy. Be safe. Remember that I love you. Bye, my lovelies.